East meets West in the American League. We'll see the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels. And now it's out to Los Angeles with Gary Thorne for the first pitch.
Angel Stadium in Anaheim is our site. 45,000 plus on hand for this ball game. The home field advantage today. Will the Angels be able to take advantage of it? 2K Sports and Major League Baseball welcomes you. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. A look at Tommy Hanson. He's their starter. As he gets into this Baltimore lineup, Steve, strategy-wise?
Well, for Tommy Hanson, he's a pitcher that usually goes right at the hitters. A power fastball and a power slider. That overpower.
And time for the offensive lineup. Here's a look at what Buck Showalter's done. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, the power numbers haven't come for Nick Markakis yet, but he's still a big threat with the bat in his hand. Nothing he does to overexert himself. He stays on an even keel, very consistent player, more of a first or second hitter in a lineup because he can hit the ball to all fields.
And now Nate McLeod. He's the game's first batter, and we're ready to get things started.
Number 9, Nate McLeod.
It's hit foul by McLeod.
Foul!
Hanson is ahead now, 0-2.
Oh, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
Foul!
And it's fouled off. A swing, a ball hit high, deep into right field. Goodbye, home run, Orioles. They're on the board. And they get the first run of the ball game. That solo shot, that is a big fly ball, 1-0.
Great job by the Orioles right there. Now Baltimore back in control of this game. It's their game to lose.
A swing and a foul off to the right side. Yeah, we've got offense here in the first inning, just the way they wanted to start this ball game.
Now the pitching's going to have to settle down here. Now I know it's early, but you don't want this thing to spiral out of control. What a tremendous catch right there. I mean, what a great effort getting to that ball, making that catch.
Here's how the Angels stack up on the diamond. John, anyone in particular that we want to keep an eye on?
Well, the manager loves to be able to mix and match, and when you have players who can only play one position, sometimes you can get in some trouble with injuries. Alberto Callaspo, though, gives you a lot of different options. He can play second, he can play third, he can play short, he can even play first base, and I'm sure if you ask him, hey, he'll play the outfield too. He can play all four positions as equal.
Back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Markakis.
Well, he gets the curveball in the outer part of the plate, but he does a good job of not trying to pull it. He goes right back up the middle. Nice job.
And we've got Jones batting.
People kept waiting and waiting for that big breakout year from Adam Jones. But I think at this point, you're seeing who he is as a player, and it isn't a bad thing. Good speed, great pop, and a great defender.
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. The second for one. Not in time. Pujols, they will just get one on that one. Just ran out of time on this one. A very close play, though, at second base.
Well, second base, a little tougher play because of the distance for the throw, but they got him.
And Chris Davis to bat. 273, the lifetime number off the Angels. There's a swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep into right field. That ball is out of here. Goodbye, the Orioles. They continue to expand their lead.
Now batting for the Baltimore
A little distance now, increasing their lead 1-3.
Now Baltimore's got to be thinking they've got this under control as they just keep adding on runs, Gary.
Foul!
It's fouled off. Oh, and 1, the offering from Hanson. Here's one hit very well deep. Trout's there, and that'll retire the side. They got a nice head start right there. The offense early. The O's lead it 3-0.
Now batting for the Los Angeles
Freddy Garcia is going to be pitching. He's starting the game for Baltimore. Steve will be watching how he approaches this Angels lineup.
Not one of the better right-handers on the mound right here against a lineup that can put some runs up on the board. If he throws it over the plate, this lineup can do some damage, so he's going to have to really work the corners and rely upon his movement.
And that's a strike. Eric Ibar. Now he's going to be behind in the count.
Well, he struggles against the curveball, 2 strikes, so don't be surprised if that's what he sees in this situation.
Got him. 1 away.
And he only got to see 3 pitches. Now, unhittable pitches, but he saw them nonetheless.
Boy, that's a tough at bat for the hitter who's got to walk away almost before he even got there. We've got a moment to check the lineup for the Angels. So who are you looking at, John?
Well, there isn't anything Albert Pujols can't do in a batter's box. Power, plate discipline. He is the complete package. Even in the on-deck circle, he's still a threat because managers have to figure out a way to manage around him.
And Garcia gets him on the swinging first strike.
So guys, thinking back to last season, the Angels really struggled against the AL East. I mean, that's not a surprise. Really the best division in baseball.
And here's a swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. We mentioned the problems the Angels had in matchups, the American League East. They were actually only a few games under 500 against those teams, John. Not bad.
And considering that the AL East, strictly by the numbers, was clearly the best division in the majors, being under 500 against them is nothing to be ashamed of.
A good break on a 90-mile-an-hour pitch.
Good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
And boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
Well, going from off-speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
Here's the pitch. It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball. Strike 2. Now no balls, 2 strikes. Pujols needs to protect that strike zone.
Well, that one just froze him. He clearly wasn't looking for that, and he gets locked up down and away.
Oh, man, there's the big bender. Struck him outside, retired. No runs, no hits. Nobody crossed the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. The Orioles still enjoying the lead.
For the Baltimore Orioles,
J.J. Hardy up.
Number 2, J.J. Hardy.
Swing and a liner to right center. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. This one rolls through to the wall. Pulls into second with that double, so he's in scoring position now with nobody out.
Well, this could be a start of a great inning for these guys. You like to swing on this, and good hustle also to get to second base. Now, still 3 outs to go with the man in scoring position.
There's a ball hit well deep into center field. Way back, way back. That ball is out of here. Goodbye, the Orioles. They continue to expand their lead.
Coming to bat for the Baltimore Orioles.
The lead is 5 thanks to that 2-run shot. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
In fact, he had a dive and still had time to get up and make the throw. That's how hard that was hit.
But the accuracy of that throw is what's tremendous. When you're moving that quickly, rushing to get to your feet, it's awfully tough to be that accurate.
And now Nate McLeod.
Well, in recent years, the AL West has been the weakest of the 3 American League divisions. But don't tell the Orioles that. They had a lot of trouble against the West last year.
And he starts him out. He swings, hits a ball to right field. Now it's 2 down. The O's in their record against the West Steve was talking about only 12 out of 30. Ouch, John.
Well, the only team in the West they took the series from was Seattle, as they won 4 out of 6. Every other side they came out on the losing end, and it added up to a rough year for them.
Machado settles in. Here's a ball hit soaring into deep center field. That ball is still going. Gone. That's a dinger. So the solo home run tacks on 1 more. Now a 6-run advantage.
Now Baltimore's got to be thinking they've got this under control as they just keep adding on runs, Gary.
Nick Markakis.
Hanson gets set and delivers. It's hit foul by Markakis. Hanson is ahead now, 0-2. Now we talk about a game of production, Steve. The home run, the runs, they are piling up in this game and so early.
And that's why they really need to get this offense shut down now, or this game could get out of control.
Trout's there, and that'll retire the side. Challenging inning, Tommy Hanson searching for outs. He has already allowed 4 homers in this ballgame. And we'll see the Angels.